Hello again, everybody. This is Jorge from central Madrid, the heart of the city. We are now just allowed to walk around the city without any problems at all. So as a little homage to all this kind of new freedom, I just want to show you which is my favorite spot in the city. And there's a couple of places in here I want you to see, a couple of sites from this point where I am that I want you to see. Okay, so keep an eye open. There you go. That is the symbol of the city. This beautiful fountain in here is Cibele's fountain. See? We saw that noisy bike going around. So it's Cibele's, Cibeles. The goddess of earth and fertility. And look what is just behind her. Look at this beautiful, gorgeous building that we're having here. With the towers just announcing 1:30 p.m. Okay, this is the bus stop, so it's going to be a bit noisy with all the bus going on around. But now what I'm doing is just taking a big overview of the building. This originally was built in the early 1910s, and the main purpose for that was to be a post office. Surrounded by beautiful gardens. Behind those gardens, we don't see it from here, is the headquarters of the Spanish army, any kind of army. You know, air forces, land forces, naval. And this is the main branch of the Bank of Spain. I don't know why they keep it open. I don't know if they got anything left in there after all these hard times we're passing by. Anyway, kind of a joke. And that building that you see in the distance over there, that is called Cervantes Institutions. For those of you who don't know who Cervantes is, I will let you know in 1 second. Cervantes is the writer of the world famous book Don Quixote de la Mancha. Claims to be the most read and translated book in history. And some of you are going to say, wait a minute, what about the Bible? Obviously, yeah, the Bible has been printed many more times than Don Quixote, but the Bible is a compendium of several books. And if we take Don Quixote de la Mancha as a single storyline, that is the most read and translated book in history. Okay? And, well, let's continue with this teaser. Let's go. Vámonos. So, continuing with our little walk and teaser, what do we find here? This is supposed to be that we can move around quietly, but it's kind of weird. Still see this area where we are. A lot of traffic, some people, you know, at the end over there. But it's kind of weird to see how empty this walk is. We are in an avenue called Paseo Del Prado. And this beautiful fountain that we see here is called the Fountain of the Four Seasons, with symbolizing several allegories to the seasons of the year. And it's working today. I thought when I was coming over here if they were working or not, but hey, I'm feeling just really lucky to show you all. So we have seen the Cibele fountain before, and now we're seeing this. Let's head to another fountain. Not gonna explain anymore. I'm just working on a small documentary where I'll give you more deep view of everything in here. So just keep an eye on my post, Traveling with Jorge, in Facebook, okay? And also in Instagram, where I will snap some shots of my tours in here. That's Apollo over there, watching you. There you go. Let's go. Vámonos. Let's continue. Okay, as I walk, I'll let you know a little bit of a history about these fountains, which has got nothing to do with history. Contradictory, isn't it? Remember the fountain Cibeles we saw earlier? Okay. We've seen another fountain, but we're going to see now another one, which is in the same street where I am right now. The fountain of Cibeles is the hotspot at any time that the Real Madrid soccer team wins any kind of championship or they win any cup or whatever, all the hooligans comes to that spot. So it goes absolutely crazy. But the city of Madrid has another big team. We have actually 4 teams in first division of soccer. We call them football here in Europe, okay? But just because of by the American viewers of this little clip, the other big team of the city of Madrid is Athletic of Madrid. They are rivals by all means. And now the fountain that I'm going to show you is the other hotspot when the Athletic of Madrid, they win anything. So I'm going to show you in a moment, and imagine how this can get anytime that any of both teams in their own fountains. They don't know them, but it's their symbol, okay? How crazy all this goes. I'm going to show you. Okay, that is the fountain over there, which is the Neptune Fountain. I'm not surprised this one is not working today. They probably are working in the fountain itself. But as you see over here, this Neptune, yes, riding a carriage with 2 seahorses, and well, the Palace Hotel is behind. Is that white building over there? Very pretty area. And now I'm gonna take you to another place that I was dying to get in there, for the last 4 months. So, chicos, before getting there, I just want to show you something about the city of Madrid that not many people knows. Okay, here we go. All right. So, what am I showing you? A traffic light. What's special in it? You see, when the little green man is on. In this case, it's 2 little green men. In 2017, the World Gay Pride was held here in Madrid, and the city hall at the time that was liberal. Today they are extremely conservative, but in those days they were liberal. They decided to change these traffic lights. Why they decided to change traffic lights? Just to show how the city was open to diversity. We have seen, and we see here, and you see here in my side, where is it? Over here, somewhere. I get it, yeah, you are. The 2 men holding hand. It depends in the area where you are. You could find either a man and a woman together, 2 women together, 2 men together, and also just a man or just a woman, just to show the diversity of the city. As I said, 2017, World Gay Pride was held here in Madrid. And Madrid is an open city, very, very open city. So, I'm going to take you to the place I was dying to go since 4 months ago. On the way of getting here, I saw my closest friend in the world. They said to me, where the hell have you been for the last 4 months? Let me introduce you my friend in the whole world. Okay? Yes. Here he is. Let me introduce you the master, Goya. Here he is. The moment he saw me, he just bent over me like saying, welcome back. So this is a statue of, of the master Goya paintings, which they are held inside of this museum. They're showed and displayed. Not all the collection right now, only part of the museum is open, but he just welcomed me. So, there you go, a closer look. By the way, the white hair that you see over his face is not an effect of age, you can imagine. Well, this is where I did a surprise today. The Prado Museum over here. And I have to say that I'm a member of the Friends of the Prado. That's the name of that association. So I have a pass. I can go anytime, whenever I want to, without previous appointment. But now, due to these restrictions that we have, we are now, it's kind of compulsory to get a time frame to go in. So I'm going to go in now. Normally inside pictures are not allowed, so I'm not going to show you anything of the collection in there. Just showing you the Hieronymus Order monastery and the old monastery and the old cloister over there. That it was renewed a few years ago, just to hold temporary collections. So the entrance again of the Prado Museum is here, and the actual building that you see, all the length up to there to the very end, and all these wings over here. This is where all the collection is held. So I'll get back to you when I finish my visit. The Prado has 3 entrances. The one we went in is, the Goya entrance, which I introduced you to. This is the other entrance, which I exhibit in the Prado with that street artist. I'll show you a little bit about it. And this another master is Murillo. That's his name engraved over there on the column. So there he is behind me, Murillo, and now I'm gonna take you to the main entrance of the building. It was supposed to be the main entrance, designed for that, but nowadays, tourists have changed. Lots of people coming over on normal times, but the main entrance is dedicated to the biggest Spanish masters. Let's go and see it. Here we are approaching where it was supposed to be the main entrance. Some statues are here, beautiful gardens with the traffic around. Part of the entrance now, just taking advantage of these times, they have decided to cover it with some scaffolding over here, just to clean it up, which I think is a good idea. But there you have some statues at the bottom, and look who is here. Let's get a bit closer. There is a painting called Las Meninas. It's my favorite painting in the whole world, and this is from now on your best friend called Velázquez. So this entrance is dedicated to him. An overview of the entrance, flag of Spain waving up there, and there you go. Three entrances. Goya, the one we saw first, second Murillo, and this is the masters of the masters. This is the master of the masters. This monument we see over here is dedicated to the victims of the Napoleon Wars, the guerrilla wars that we have in this country. Napoleon invaded the country in 1808, and he reached the city of Madrid. And some of the cruelty that the troops of Napoleon are shown in some of the paintings of our master Goya. Anyway, you can see here the big obelisk with an inscription, 2 de Mayo, May the 2nd, and is reflecting our victory over the troops of Napoleon. And over there, in that kind of sarcophagus that you see, That's where the ashes, symbolic ashes, I guess, of all those who fought and gave their lives for this country. And as I say, with that flame that you see, it says in the top, honor to those who gave their life for Spain. That flame is burning 24/7. Some people joke about 24/7 means an eternal flame. Well, obviously somebody has to come every day and fill it up, but you know, it's constantly burning here in honor to all those who gave their life for my country. There you go. Let's go to the side. I want to show you something else. Let's go to the right hand side. Vámonos. This is a view from the side of the monument I just told you, and as you see over there, there's an inscription. Let's go and see it. The ashes of the victims of 2nd of May 1808, they're resting in this loyalty camp, watered with their blood. Eternal honor to patriots.
Hi again. So, back home, I've done my work today. I hope you enjoyed my little video. I consider it a teaser, let's put it that way. And it will help me a lot at the moment if you share this on your feed. And down here should be the tab somewhere, just to click share and post it on your profile. And as we say here in Spain, I will see you later, but in Spanish is hasta luego. Adios chicos, bye.